y'all, welcome back to my channel and welcome if you're new here. Today is St. Patrick's Day. I am making a St. Patrick's Day themed cold oven pound cake because we are pounding into March with Miss Sherry over at Southern Roots. She's been putting together a whole month of recipes with different YouTubers to do different types of pound cakes. So be sure to check that out down below. Be sure to check out her channel and tell her I sent you by. I don't know how to go because I've never made a pound cake. So we are in this together today. There's gonna be some trial and error, I'm sure, because I'm learning with you guys if you don't know either. So we'll see how it goes. If I can do it, you'll definitely be able to do it. But let's spin you guys around and get started. So we're going to start with creaming together 2 cups of regular granulated sugar and 2 sticks of room temperature butter. Now let's add in a half a cup of Crisco shortening. Next, we're going to need 3 cups of sifted flour and specifically all-purpose flour. Now we're going to slowly combine all of that with 1 cup of buttermilk. And if you don't make a mess with the flour, then you're not baking right. Now comes the most serious part. You're going to add in 5 eggs, 1 at a time, and think about how much money this cake just cost you if the cost of eggs are still crazy high as they are right now. Now we just need 1 teaspoon of vanilla extract. I added in a half a teaspoon of almond extract just because I love the way that smells and tastes after it's been cooked. And a 1/4 teaspoon of baking powder. Then we're just gonna let this mix and all the flavors combine and marry into each other for about 5 to 10 minutes. As you can see, I have my little sous chef here with me today because my other 2 have completely spoiled her while they've been home on spring break. They have fought over who's gonna hold her to the point that she's held 24/7, and now she expects to be held. So this is the only pan I could find. I can never tell the difference in a bundt cake and a pound cake. To me, they're both round with a hole in them like a big donut cake. You're supposed to oil and flour your pan. I'm going to take the shortcut and use the pan baking spray. So let me coat this without coating her because I already dumped flour on her head, bless her heart. Okay, so now I'm going to try to put this in here without me getting a bunch of views because I dump it on my baby's head. I'm trying not to, guys. I'm trying so hard to be a good mama. Ooh, Lordy, this is going to be hard. Okay. All right, this seems like the safest bet. Oh, also, while we're back in the world of YouTube and me making a fool of myself, I thought I would mention, after I got started with the butter and sugar and all, and went to get my flour out to sift it, I realized I had no all-purpose flour. I only have self-rising flour, and I don't know the difference, to be honest. this is a learning experience for all of us. Who knows? It might get me more views if it is a catastrophe, but we'll see. Okay, so this is kind of what I was thinking for my St. Patrick's Day idea. I'm gonna dab a little bit of green in there. I know you really can't see it. And just kind of, I've already have over half of the mixture in here. And I'm just gonna kind of swirl this around. My thoughts and hopes is that when I cut it, it'll look like a green marble looking cake, like a marble effect. Probably won't. I'm gonna try not to mix it up too awfully much because I don't want to mess up my coating. Sorry, I can't get my words out today, okay? Sorry guys, I've only slept like 3-hour increments for the last 2 months because I didn't even sleep at the end of the pregnancy. So I think I finished filling this up. I shouldn't be showing you guys a recipe if I don't know how to do it myself, but we're trying here. We're trying. We're learning together. Hopefully this will work because the local chicken egg lady, I had been checking all week and she was out of eggs. Think about how much money Mama spent on those eggs. I know. I had the same reaction. But she was out of eggs all week. I kept checking. Everybody was buying her out before I could. So we had to take out a second mortgage to get a dozen eggs at the Walmart. And so hopefully this cake does not go to waste. So like I said earlier, this is a cold oven bundt cake. We're gonna put this in at 300 degrees for an hour and a half. And you're not supposed to peek, but I'm gonna have to because of the flour debacle. I'll see you guys in about 2 hours. I didn't get to film much after the cake was ready because we had severe thunderstorms coming in and had to go to the storm house. However, our whole family loved the cake. The whole point of the cold oven pound cake is to have this caramelized kind of crunch to the bottom, and I will say this has been our favorite part. If I could have had the whole cake have this crunch to it, oh, it was so good, but also so fluffy. So I will say it was okay that I messed up on the flour. It still turned out edible. But I hope you guys enjoyed watching me learn how to make a pound cake, and subscribe if you haven't already. Be sure to check out Sherry's channel with her collab today. Hashtag pounding into March. It's Southern Roots by Sherry. I'll have her tag below. But I am going to go hide out in the storm house for the rest of the day. I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye, y'all.